This is the Challenge Aftermath, a full-scale intelligence operation to uncover this season's most provocative secrets. Agents will be exposed.
She can be mad all she wants, but I generally meant that.
To me, that's you being two-faced.
It's on camera, we can wait for it to pop up.
Some compromised.
Don't call me a snake, I'm not a snake.
And a few may even be vindicated.
I think she just revealed what happened.
She sure did. Well, damn, Amanda, you just slid that in the last hour. And this season, we have our very own twist.
Hey there, agent. Did you miss me?
For the first time in Challenge history, we have exclusive access to declassify every secret vote. Were you shocked that voted for you, Devyn?
That was the worst decision that she made. She was kind of the odd man out because of that vote.
That's right. Forget what you think you know, because everything is about to change. Welcome to the Challenge Aftermath, Spies, Lies, and Allies edition.
Yeah!
Hey, it's your girl Devyn Simone, and welcome to the season premiere of the Challenge Aftermath. I'm here with the cast of the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies, and we have Nelson, Amanda, Nani, and newbie Michaela. Also, dialing in from across the pond, we have the infamous Kyle. And from Romania, we also have newbie Emmy. Welcome, you guys. Woo! Yes! We're here in person, which is so great. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Now, some of you guys are coming off of Double Agent. So how does this season feel different compared to last season? Did it kind of put you in a tailspin going in, or?
I loved the season. Like, I loved the format of the show. I loved the theme. I loved having so many new people from different countries. I just thought it brought a different dynamic that we needed.
Coming into this game as a vet to see so many rookies from so many different countries is amazing because we all had to change our game up. We had to adapt. You know, we couldn't play the same role we were playing last season or the season before that. So we had to get to know these rookies.
Right.
Their vote actually counted.
Not only that, but we were outnumbered.
We were outnumbered.
We were looking around like, okay, if we don't get it together, like this could be, you know, the rookie revolution. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
I actually tried to rally the rookies on the first night, and then I found out we were all gonna work together as vets, and then I was like, oh, rookies, bye.
Kyle, why does that not surprise me, Kyle? Why does it not surprise me that you started out one way and then went to a different way?
Oh.
Kyle, what's going on with your finger?
It's good now. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's still broken a little bit, but not too bad.
Is it healing though, at least? Like, are you back to like fighting form, or?
Are we ever really healed? Are we ever really healed? Not any of us.
Not to be healed till he gets revenge. He wants to break somebody's finger, AKA Fessy.
Yeah. Screw you, Fessy.
Speaking of time and healing, Amanda, the last season you were on was War of the Worlds, which, believe it or not, was 4 seasons ago.
I know.
Did anything change? How does it feel to be back?
It feels good to be back. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna come back. I had a son, and so being a mom has really taken my life on a new journey, and I love it. So it was really different for me this season because I had friends on the show. And then being partnered with Kyle, I was like, I'm good, you know what I mean? I was like, I forced him to be my partner, and now, like, we're sitting in a good spot.
It's because Amanda's used to coming with guns blazing. Being partners with Amanda, my first season, Rivals 3, she hold nothing back. So her coming into this season and seeing the way she played the game was a lot different. And she had a little, you know, a little love.
Kyle, I hear you're about to become a dad?
Yep. Yeah, I am about to become a dad. I did the deed. I took the plunge. I'm really excited now. I wasn't at first. I was like, oh, I'm not ready to be a dad. But now I'm quite excited now, and I'm happy that I got to share all that experience with everyone in the challenge. And I'm mainly just happy that I'm having a boy. Yeah!
Congratulations, Kyle. We're all rooting for you and super excited to see you become a dad and see how that will change your game.
I'm going to turn into Corey.
Michaela, welcome to the Aftermath.
Thank
and
you.
And welcome to the challenge. I have to say, you had me cracking up this
Oh.
episode. How was being on the challenge different from being on Survivor?
Oh, so different. One, there was food, which is great, but there was just like no rest. Like in Survivor, when the sun goes down, people chill out. In the challenge, when the sun goes down, people turn up.
Yeah.
Like, so that was a lot to get used to. 30 people, you never have that many people on a beach. It was a lot.
Did you come into the house with any inside scoop on these guys from Jay?
I did not. You know, shame on Jay for not giving me like a bunch of tea. Knowing what I know now, I probably should go do my research.
Well, that's fair. Hindsight is 2020. Emmy, this was your first time on the challenge as well. How was that experience for you? Is it what you expected?
It was really hard, honestly. A lot of emotions for me, a lot of anxiety. I had moments of depression, and there were a lot of people who helped me. And now I realize it more. It was an awesome experience, like the best experience of my life. In 22 years old, I know I'm old.
Oh, God.
Senior citizen, Emmy. You're a senior citizen. I don't. It's past your bedtime. I don't even know how you're
age again.
CT has challenge socks older than you, Emmy.
That is fair. Now, we're only in episode 1, so we're just getting started on what's going to be a roller coaster of a season. But Nan, I've known you for a bit. I've seen you through some things. We did a couple challenges together. I'm already seeing what feels like a budding romance between you and someone. Can you talk to us about that?
What would you like to know?
Everything. Just, we here
Give
for
us
it.
the
Go ahead,
dirty
we hear
details,
everything.
Nani. She's in love.
Amanda.
Well, how about this? How about we start with, how did it start?
Casey and I have always been like really good friends. We met on Total Madness, and then we have like always had the same alliance working in the game. So it started right before we left to film. Really, if I'm being honest.
What was the shift? Because you mentioned you've been friends for all this time.
We were both in relationships.
Yeah.
So we got out of relationships and decided to
Follow their hearts.
So do you feel like the feelings though were always there, but you were in relationships and being respectful, or was it you both happened to be single and suddenly you're like, wait a minute?
No, I think it was always there. We were just in relationships and the timing wasn't right, obviously.
Their chemistry together, laughing, joking all the time together, we saw it, and it just came to light this season. And
How's it going now, Nan?
It's going great.
Oh, Nan, we love to see you happy. We love you and love to see you happy. I'm so excited to go to the wedding. Amanda, now let's talk about, we're talking about budding romances and things. Now, I don't know how many red flags someone has to throw for someone to realize, like, maybe not this person, but you and Fessy, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I got straight to business. I started politicking. I was like, I hear he's good. He's nice to look at. Sold.
So you were politicking?
Yeah, no love.
So straight politicking, right?
This is love. This is strategy.
Okay, girl. And now's the dark side that we're going to talk about
Break
Amanda.
his heart, Amanda. Get in his heart and smash it to smithereens. That's the only way we can beat him.
Were any of you guys surprised by this?
I was very surprised. Somebody came up to me saying Amanda and Fessy were hooking up, and I didn't believe it at first. I knew Amanda was probably attracted to him, but I didn't think she was going to hook up with anybody this season. And it kind of took me off guard, knowing Fessy and I history.
Yeah, you guys. How did you fit into all of this, Amanda? Because
That's why she didn't want to tell me.
Right?
She tells me everything.
Yeah, you know, I was worried about hooking up with Fessy because of the Nelson thing, and then I was like, it. You know what? If Nelson's my friend, Nelson's still gonna ride with me. And honestly, at the beginning, like, I will always choose Nelson over Fessy no matter what. Like, I have always been loyal to my friends, and I was like, if I hook up with him, if it ever comes down to it, like, I will always choose Nelson. I'll send Fessy home, you know? Like, hump him and dump him.
And just for the viewers too, if you don't remember in last season, so Fessy threw himself in against Nelson. They were boys, right? Like, they were an alliance, they were friends. Not only that, but he physically hurt you too in that elimination, right? Like, so it was kind of like he was fighting dirty, and then also he was supposed to be your boy and went up against you, kind of knowing that in Hall Brawl, the likelihood would be that he would take you out, right?
Right, no doubt about it. I mean, till this day, he tells me he saw the Hall Brawl and he didn't think twice about me, but that's bull.
I know me and you got our right. I you over last season. I did some selfish.
Nobody knows who you are right now.
Okay, so
'Cause
you
last season you were my brother.
I up, and I'm gonna owe you one.
Get the out of here. That was bull, bro.
Calm down.
No, bro, it's straight facts. I'm tired of that. You were being selfish as
Was.
You didn't think about me at that time. I can't stand by somebody I don't like. I can't act faked. So I called him out right there and then. I can't have you beside me, bro. I don't like you. I don't trust you, and I want nothing to do with you. Things didn't get resolved right then because we just needed to let it out.
Right.
And we never had that moment to let it out. You know, he said what he needed to say, I said what I needed to say, but it went further than just this game. He did say he owed me once, he owes me twice, he owes me 3 times, but you know, at the end of the day, people can talk.
Right, we'll
See
just
it
have
for
to
my own
see
self.
if it plays out. And I have one question about Michelle and Logan's birthday party. Devyn in the Speedo. What are the thoughts? Yeah. Where did that come from and why?
I don't know. They
He
told
owns it. He owns it. He loves it, man.
They told us to pack for warm weather, and Devyn shows up with a suitcase full of
full of Speedos.
Well, he understood the assignment.
He has the body for it. That's all I can say.
So I've been told, Kyle. I heard Devyn has the body for it. Now let's switch gears and talk about this mission.
Our partners are chained up somewhere. We have to go and extract a bunch of Americans. I know how important it is to have a good partner in this game, so I am leaving all of these internationals in the dust.
Had to run down from a checkpoint to the beach, and then you had to pick your partner. I actually didn't want Amanda. I actually didn't want Nani. I wanted any of the Survivor girls. So basically, any girl that was on Survivor. So Michaela, I was coming for you. I was coming for Michelle.
Ran right past me, though.
I was coming for
couldn't
them
tell.
too. I didn't do my homework and seen who you guys were before I got there. So I ran down to the beach and was like, Survivor girl, I need a Survivor girl. And then I looked at Nani dead in the face and said, hell no, not you again. And then I went for Amanda.
He really did too.
I knew he was coming around that corner because I was like, Kyle's international. And I was like, as soon as he gets around that corner, I'm going to tell him to pick me. So when he came out and he was like, he literally was saying that, Survivor girl. I was like, they all got canceled. They all got dropped. You have to choose me. And he was like, he was like, I guess.
I love that. That's one way to trap him. Just there's no other options. You have to pick me.
And also, what was annoying is, after I picked Amanda and we were running to the next checkpoint, I could see the Survivor girls passing me. So I could see Michaela, I could see Michelle, and I was looking at Amanda going, what the hell is this?
So I love seeing the new parents being partners, but Kyle, you have called Amanda the spawn of Satan. So does that mean you guys are going to be team dark side?
No, you've got it all wrong there. We're team heaven and hell. I am an angel and Amanda is Satan.
Team chaos. From the first challenge, you guys will see, we just...
I mean, but at least you guys are a team. You're working together as a team, it sounds like. Even if you are tricking people, Amanda, you're working together as a team. Michaela, how did you feel getting picked by Renan?
You know, initially I was just grateful, finally, because all these dudes have run past me, and the reason I don't know why. I thought we were winning because he wasn't one of the first guys to come in, but we were one of the first teams to come out. In hindsight, I was like, you got to be more aggressive, aggressive.
Yeah.
Catch these men.
Yeah, just like real life, girl. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
catch
gotta
them,
be
be aggressive. Nani, so Gabo picks you. He seems like a sweetheart. What was your first impression, in that moment, first impression of Gabo?
He literally just looked at me and he's like, what do we do? I was like, I guess we gotta start working.
No, he looked at you, I thought, and he goes, you're hot. I'm picking you.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Nani, yes. Was that a red flag? Was that a red flag for you, or were you like, well, he has good taste?
That's right.
He has good taste, and I would want to be my partner too. So
yeah. So okay, when I'm watching this episode, what I wanted to know, as people are smashing these blocks away, right? Did you all pay attention initially, Nelson knows where I'm going with this, with the numbers on the cinder blocks, or were you just smashing away and ignoring them?
Oh my gosh, just ignoring. And then you would think after doing 11 seasons that I would be aware of my surroundings and be like, okay, there aren't numbers and letters on these cinder blocks for no reason, Nani. Like, get it together.
First rule of the challenge.
know.
Pay attention to everything. If someone's coughing in front of you, listen in. If someone has toilet paper stuck to their shoe, TJ may have put a note on it. Pay attention to everything because it all comes into play. I couldn't believe that some of you vets were just like, and they were brightly colored too,
I know.
you guys.
We were
Like,
just
you
so
can't miss them.
excited for what was gonna happen.
So it's no surprise that Anissa's team wins the first mission.
I was gravely disappointed because my whole goal was to win the first challenge, to stay out of trouble.
You were
and
close.
I thought we were in the lead, and then we were running with our black diamond. I'm like, whose little bodies are those? I was like, oh, we're second, trash.
So I want to know, let's talk about the veteran truce. You know this group of vets, right? So are you excited about this alliance? Do you feel like they're really trustworthy, or are you skeptical from the get-go?
First time I heard about Veteran Alliance was at the end of the first challenge. Someone came up to me and said it. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Fessy or Corey or something, because I went over and spoke to them first. And I didn't really trust it at first. I thought it was very fragile. But when we all got on the same page, I was like, oh, right, this might actually work. And plus, when I was with Amanda, I knew that she was friends with a lot of the people I wasn't working with, so I was well liked in the game.
Yeah.
We said well liked, that's the wrong.
Yes, I was well like Nelson. Okay, new people, new season.
Oh, look at Amanda. I mean, you guys go in on Amanda. In the episode, they go in on Amanda. You guys are going in on Amanda
I think
here.
this
And
is
she
her
handles
best.
it well, though.
Yeah, I take it. I love it. I love when people hate me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She just loves that. She loves
Love
like
it.
talking
Yeah. I love
Stop.
She's a little
arguing. I love
savage.
it. It's like fuel to my fire.
All right, let's chat nominations.
I know we're all new to each other, but I understand that some people's game and how they've won the games that they played have been to find people, make those people feel like they're close, and throw them under the bus at any time.
Let's talk about this list. Ladies, shall we? We're gonna talk about the infamous list. You knew it was coming.
I went upstairs. It was Ray, Michelle, Tommy, and Michaela. And they had a list with people they trust, with people they don't trust, and with people to put on elimination. Michaela had the list.
So first of all, I was by the pool and I saw you making strategies, and you did not
With whom?
call me to come in your strategy or anything.
What are
Neither
you
me,
talking-
neither
with
Emmanuel.
whom?
With Tommy, with Renan, and with Michelle. So I entered their rooms and I saw a piece of paper. And all of a sudden, everything was like, hey, how are you? I saw the paper in her bag. So Michaela put the paper back in her bag. And I was like, please show me the paper. Please show me the paper. And then she, okay. And it was like this small, with people who trust, people not to trust, and people who to put in elimination. Like it was, I think, a strategy for a long term.
My understanding was the vote was going to go to Emmy or Corey L. I saw the numbers where rookies, we had like 1 or 2 more people than the vets. And I was trying to explain to Emmy, you don't have to be sad and think you're going in. All you have to do is think about who can you trust to vote with you. And I was sitting there talking to you, Emmy, like, I can trust these people to vote with me. Who can you trust to vote with you? Think about this. When you've been in the house for, approximately 2 days, does it make sense that I could calculate, without even knowing who's coming back into the house, what order people should go out in? And knowing how many factors come into play, like who won an elimination, who's the house vote, how can I determine on day whatever, 2 or 3, an order of voting people out?
Was there a list? Yeah, but I don't think that the list was to target people
Exactly.
to get them out of the game. The fact that it was Michaela who made this list, I think that's what made it easier for us because she's a rookie, she's strong. We know that. She's smart. She has like the survivor experience as far as like the game goes. Like she gets the game. So yeah, let's get her out now.
That list right there just meant threat. And that's
Yeah.
as we took it. So when we knew Michaela did that, we were like, oh, okay. You're making a list already of who you can trust and who can't, and you don't even know us yet.
The thing is about the veteran alliances is because it was so fragile at the beginning, we had to get rid of anyone who showed leadership. So anyone who was strong, anyone who could rally the troops, anyone who could get the rookies thinking and get them together. And I think Michaela ticked all them boxes of being a leader and being a person that could have rallied them all together if she wanted to.
Do you feel, hearing what Kyle said about like anyone who showed leadership, the vets were going after him, do you wish in hindsight you had just laid low?
I don't. I wish I would have had the right conversation with the right audience.
Right.
Because there's no point, if I'm a rookie, why would I come on a season just wait in line for y'all to get to me and then throw me into elimination? And then if you're gonna throw me in against people, I don't wanna be breaking my back, getting thrown in again and again. Like, I'm not Jay. Right. So my thing was, I was stuck on this idea that people think that I'm gunning for someone, because that wasn't it.
No,
I was
that
just
wasn't
trying to not sit around, like, sit on a pot and wait.
It sounds like people now are I'm so glad that you're here to be able to kind of like explain your side. And I know we're all excited to see great things from you in future challenges. I'm sure you will leave pen and paper at home, probably. But we're excited. I know I'm excited to see you in future challenges too. I'm also excited, this being the first episode of Aftermath this season, to share with you a new twist, you guys. So most of you vets have been riding pretty high and mighty throughout all these seasons, casting all those secret votes and whatnot and lying through your teeth on who you voted for. Well, for this season of the Aftermath, I gave TJ a call and he gave me all of the secret voting information. And I'm going to disclose all of that top secret tea right now. TJ, take it away.
Hey there, global agents. Did you miss me? Well, Devyn, I know you love the tea, and I love the twists. So I've got something good for you. It's time to declassify the secret votes from this season's deliberation.
Who's the lies, spies, and allies? So Michaela, you were the only one that voted for Emmy and Corey.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. Brennan voted for Lauren and Josh. I knew he was gonna vote for them. I knew he wanted them out.
Well, Random and Josh got into it.
Well, he was arguing with them.
Brennan and Lauren were getting into it a lot.
So everybody voted for Michaela.
That wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah.
Renan and Josh didn't like each other. They got into it a lot. I don't know what Josh's problem was.
But why would he vote for them when he knew no one was, like, he should have voted with Michaela just in case.
Well, we didn't. We
That
really
vote counted.
didn't.
Like, that was
didn't
stupid.
discuss.
That's the thing. The rookies never discussed that.
Exactly. That's why somebody had to do
It was the
something.
biggest problem of all.
I do want to say something. Like, so originally going into this, Emmy and Corey L were gonna go in. Like, they were. The whole house said it's gonna be Emmy and Corey L, Emmy and Corey L. And then, but that night before we voted, me and Emmy had a conversation. It was me, Emmy, and Emmanuel, and I was like, "Hey, I like you guys. I'm willing to, rock with you guys. What do you know about the other rookie teams that you can throw them under the bus? Because right now it's gonna be do or die."
I think she just revealed what happened after all of this.
But
She sure did. Well, damn, Amanda, you just slid that in the last hour.
Listen. Emmy said, I was like, "What do you know about Michaela and Renan?" She's like, "Well, she does have a list." And I was like, "What in the list?"
But Emmy didn't go volunteering that information, which changes
But Emmy
the
found
motive.
it, and you got voted in, so it worked because we
Clearly,
saved Emmy,
yeah, it worked. But
and we exposed what you were doing because she thought
you
that.
didn't expose. You just took a little piece of truth and mixed it with a lie.
Amanda, the power, I don't even think you realize the power that you had in this moment, but this is why you guys watch the Aftermath, because we went this whole time talking about, the picture seems like Emmy found the list and then went running to kind of show whoever, but no. But Emmy was just
throw her out.
Emmy was just asked a question. Emmy was just asked a question, and Emmy answered said question. The difference is Amanda basically had a list, but didn't write it down. Don't write things. Emmy was just answering questions that were asked of her. I think we can lock up the secret votes for now, and let's talk about the elimination.
Instead of just choosing one team to come down here and take them on, you will be choosing individual players, any man and any woman from any team you want.
TJ reveals that the agency can vote in individuals, right? Like, it doesn't have to just be the pair. They can pick one guy, one girl. How does that play out in your mind? Are you excited by that? Are you terrified by that?
I wasn't happy with that because what happened was when I picked Amanda, I thought, Amanda is working with a lot of the people that I'm not. So on the other foot, I was like, she's going to save me from her bad guys, and I'm going to save her from my bad guys. So we'd save each other. But then I found out with individual vote, I was like, oh my God, this is hell. This is hell. Not good for us.
Yeah, not good for us at all.
And Nelson, so Anissa and Logan pick Michelle and Coriel to go in. Do you feel like that was the smart move?
Being a rookie team, that's exactly what we were gunning for. So it just made sense. If they would have went against the grain, then it would have been all hell let loose on them.
Michaela, this elimination is called Back Me Up.
To begin, all 4 of you are going to be strapped together at the center of that platform. When I say go, you will try and push your opponents off the opposite side ramp by any means necessary. First team to push their opponents off the ramp will win tonight's elimination round, stay in the game.
We had to be tied to our partner and then tied to our opponents and literally push backwards off of a ledge. It was devastating.
Yeah, it seems like you reached a stalemate pretty early on, and you and your partner are not getting along so well. You're yelling at each other. What went wrong?
So Renan had this bright idea that he was just gonna push back hard for 3 seconds, and then if he didn't push Corey off in 3 seconds, we were gonna lose. And I was like, sir, that's not a strategy.
Did you guys think that Michaela and Renan had a chance, or did you think it was gonna be like Coriel?
I felt bad for you. Renan was not ready for the challenge. I spoke to this guy, had many conversations for this. This wasn't the show for him. He belongs on a dating show. Michaela, me and her had multiple conversations. I actually liked her. I didn't want her to go in. I honestly wanted her to win, because then I'd throw Coriel, big ass, out the door. I was like, let's get rid of Coriel right now. So, but seeing them go at it, we knew she didn't have a chance. You know, Coriel had the size. Renan he didn't have the dog in him. He didn't have a fight in him. He was a lover boy. And this is not the show for that.
Relax. So. I mean, it is in certain corners, but not for the whole part of eviction. Michaela, you know, you don't win this elimination. How did it feel going home so soon?
It wasn't what I intended, of course. So my only thought was, okay, exactly what I didn't want to happen was 4 rookies in the first elimination. This is going the wrong direction. So I was trying to give Michelle and Corey as much information as possible before I left, because unbeknownst to some people, I had a lot of relationships in the house. I don't move in a loud fashion, but I be moving.
But didn't you just turn on Michelle into the deliberation? Weren't
that's
you guys
because
arguing?
I had incorrect information. So I was so thrown off with what was going on. I thought Michelle was behind that. I didn't think it was Emmy, because I was like, why would Emmy say something when I'm trying to help her stay in the game?
But why would Michelle? Michelle, you guys have
I don't
the Survivor
know.
allowance.
That's not true. So when have I ever said I'm in a Survivor alliance?
See, that's the one thing we thought. We thought Survivor was an alliance.
I will say, we do see you guys talking a little bit about an alliance, but then you say off to the side, she says, I feel like they're actually in a tighter alliance and I'm the third wheel.
There's an alliance of 2. Michelle and Tommy know each other, right? So that's like a pair with an extra disposable person hanging around. But Michaela's not the third wheel on a pair. I don't know why y'all thought I knew them.
We just took Survivor and we were like, oh, they're gonna gang up on us.
Oh, no,
Let's get them out the house.
Yeah, so she expressed, we see you sort of say like, yeah, we're Survivor, but it seems like they're together and
they're
I'm
friends.
over here.
I was just on the show.
Okay, so we see Michaela leave and we see the bouncing Labrador that is Ed arrive. How do we all feel about Ed coming into Emmy's a fan?
Ed is cool.
Emmy, are you a fan? You look excited over there. Are you excited to see Ed?
I'm a fan of Ed. When I first saw him, I was like, whoa, who is this lion, dude? Whoa.
When the guy walked in, I said, dude, where's your shorts at? He came in with just tights. He forgot his shorts. I was like, bro.
Peter Pan
He said he couldn't find them.
He just wanted to show off. He just wanted to make a real impression. Now, Michelle steals Devyn, right, saying she wants beauty over brawn. How do you guys feel about this?
I think Devyn's a good partner.
Worst pick ever. Because I had to live with him after, and he reminded me every single minute of the day that he was picked over me. And it was annoying.
Draft pick.
All right, guys, you know it wouldn't be the Aftermath without a game. It's my favorite thing to do, rookies, on the Aftermath. So we surveyed our lovely challenge fan base across social media for their thoughts on the challenge. You all will need to guess the 5 most popular answers to these questions. The most popular answer gets the most points, and the least popular gets the least points. And 3 strikes, you're still in the game because we don't do math here on the Aftermath, and points don't matter. But we're going to play anyway. So I love this game because everyone, including those at home, are involved. What's something that you'd bring with you on the challenge just in case?
Seasonings.
Ooh,
Extra
girl.
outfits.
Oh, that's a good one.
Those are both good, but they're not on here, so you each have a strike.
Earplugs.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, yes. That's the top answer.
Eye mask.
Nope. Actually, Michaela had one and they got her in trouble.
Oh, paper.
I would say a tranquilizer dart to take CT down.
A tranquilizer dart that is not on the list, Kyle, but I could understand why you would say that.
A toothbrush.
Good guess, Emmy, but that's not, I do hope you brought one, but that's not on the list. All right, answer number 2, snacks. Answer number 3, aspirin. I mean, Kyle and your finger, I think you guessed that one. And answer number 5, condom/vibrator. That is what our challenge fans said they would bring. Name a place where challengers go to hook up. So what do you think?
Bathroom.
That is the number 1 answer. Ding, 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 ding.
All y'all.
Okay, we have 4 more answers.
The gym?
In the sauna. In the sauna.
The sauna, no.
The closet?
So closet is answer number 5. What are 2? Number 2 is bedroom. Number 4 is pool. Did you hook up in that short time, Michaela? Because you just know all the spots. And what's the third one, guys? It's something we never really see on the challenge, but
The kitchen?
so they think it's in the house, but there's actually not one in the house. In the houses I've been in, there wasn't one.
A boom boom room.
No, laundry room.
Laundry room.
Laundry room. There you go. All right, tell me a word that rhymes with spies. This is, if you get
Lies.
Kyle.
number 1. Flies is really good, Emmy, but it's not on here.
Pies.
Pies, yes.
Dies.
Die.
I feel like Amanda would say that, and no, it's not on the list.
Eyes.
Eyes, that's a good one, but not on there.
Goodbyes. Goodbye.
That's also good, Emmy, not on there. You guys have gotten 3 of them, though, so far.
Thunderflies.
Guys.
We see Emmy do some of this over the season. And
Cry?
Cries.
We ain't missing that. That's all season.
Cries is one, and then we need 2 more. 1 you eat from a restaurant.
Fries.
Yes. And 1 is a part of the title of this show.
Spies, lies, and allies.
There we go, allies. There we go. Lies, allies, cries, pies, and fries. Thank you guys so much for being here on the season premiere of the Challenge Aftermath. I loved having you all. I'm so excited to have you guys on the show, and what a great first episode. So thank you. And thank you all for watching this episode 1 of the Challenge Aftermath. I'm your host, Devyn Simone. Be sure to check out all new episodes of the Challenge, Spies, Lies, and Allies. Wednesday nights only on MTV. Now, here's what's coming up on this season of The Challenge.
Amanda, I love you.
Woo! What about me, bitch?
No, I'm kidding.
Emmy.
Love you, Emmy.
Emmy, I thought you weren't doing it. What the
Oh, yeah. I'm doing it.
Okay.
This game is different.
Do not lie about something I have said.
I'm taking everyone's head off. Let the rookies self-explode.
Why would you lie and play games with 2 women?
I'm like that. I lie all the time.
There's the sad part.
Best alliance ever.
We've never had 2 hopefuls hook up. An identical twin.
Everybody in Hawaii is in on this.
That's insane. We've never seen anything like this. The Catfish sent you the real guy's Facebook page.
Come on.